if you work with middle schoolers and your instinct is to fix them, you're gonna burn out fast. And honestly, you might miss out on the whole point of this season in their lives. My name's Jeff, and I'm building a middle school program in urban Phoenix that actually works. Something I'm learning is that middle schoolers aren't broken, they're becoming. This stage in their life isn't about perfection, it's about process. And even though they're impulsive and emotional and loud and inconsistent, it's because they're figuring out who they are. And that's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. So if your mindset is to fix them, you're gonna treat their behavior like a glitch to correct, instead of a signpost that's pointing to something, pointing to a deeper need. And so your job, our job, is not to repair, it's to reflect, to be a mirror of what's real, safe, and consistent. We're not mechanics trying to fix a mess. I remember we had a student that would always be moving around during any group activities. They're always bugging leaders and just could not find a good fit in the mix. And I remember being really tempted to pull them aside and being like, listen, but something inside me and some guidance from our team was like, let's pause and figure out, what are they trying to do? And it turns out they just needed something to do. They needed a role, they needed purpose. And so we gave them one. We gave them a role of helping us plan a few fundraisers. And pretty soon, he's one of the bigger success stories to come out of our program. So it turns out that he didn't need to be fixed, he just needed a lane. In his book, Building Cathedrals, Ted Travis compares youth development to building or constructing a cathedral. Massive, beautiful structures that took generations to build. The original architects never saw the final result, but they laid every stone with vision and with faith. That's what we're doing with middle schoolers. We're laying stone, we're shaping values, identity, and faith, knowing, and this is the important part that I have a really hard time with, is knowing that we might not see the finished work. So if you're expecting a quick fix, immediate maturity, we're not working on a cathedral, we're working on something smaller. So remember that formation takes time and patience and imagination. So if you work with middle schoolers, stop trying to fix them. Instead, join the build. Lay bricks, affirm their identity, provide safe scaffolding for their process. They're not projects, they're people becoming something. If this resonates, if it's been helpful, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be sharing what our journey is like building a middle school program that actually works.